We're back. You're about to learn that Bethany, Missouri is full of tyrants and liars.
Have a seat for me. What's the problem? What's the crime?
I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. Have a
Well,
seat for me.
I've been sitting in my car for all morning. I just want to...
Okay.
IDs.
Face the wall.
All right.
Put your phone down.
All right.
Put your phone down. Face the wall.
Now, if you don't recognize that voice, that is Travis Hines. He has a YouTube channel with about 35,000 subscribers, and when Hines is on his travels and police make contact with him, he films it and shares it to YouTube. But on this occasion, he has a hidden camera. It's a camera that goes around his neck, and it's genius. Before we do get in this video, though, we're going to look at Missouri Code 84.710. And this statute specifically prescribes when an officer can detain someone and force them to provide ID. Part of Section 2 says they shall also have the power to stop any person abroad whenever there is reasonable ground to suspect that he is committing, has committed, or is about to commit a crime and demand of him his name, address, business abroad, and whither he is going. So let's jump in this video here. He's about to go into City Hall and ask some questions about parking. I've shortened down the video. Please head over to his channel if you want to see the full video and subscribe to him. And when you get over there, let him know I sent you.
Excuse me, visitor here. Should I go through the window? I don't know if you normally keep the door open or whatever. Oh, you got a cat? Okay, at City Hall.
Hi, can I help you?
Well, yeah, I'm having difficulty with the parking.
What do you mean with the parking?
Where's the sections for the 2 hours? Because I'm a little confused. I was going to choose some spots around the library. I want to go to the library, but there's these 2 hour parking spots, and I don't know. It's just really difficult. Oh, you got the door's normally not open, huh? But I'm having difficulty with the parking situation. Does anybody ever have problems with parking around here?
Now, throughout this video here, he remains in this same demeanor, calm, collected, and just continues to ask questions. But what you don't see just out of view is another clerk who's calling the police.
Garage parking over there?
I might stay a little longer than 2 hours in my spot, and I just...
There is a garage parking over there.
Garage parking? Oh, yeah.
I understand what you're saying. It's one way.
You-
I'm explaining
you-
to you.
you wanna get your thoughts out?
Information.
The north.
Now, the chime that you hear in the background
North, and
is two deputies coming in to talk to him. It took them less than 3 minutes to get here, to get this call.
I guess I got called. Or you guys are just here for me?
Yeah, we're here for you.
Okay, all right.
I'm not
You wanna
understanding
direct-
if he's pranking me, if he's pulling my leg, or if there's something wrong. He's very concerned about the parking. And we're gonna get a photo. We've got a GoPro on our chest, so we're obviously
Hey,
recording.
why don't you have a seat right here?
Have a seat.
Yeah.
What's
We're
it?
gonna go talk to them in the back and find out what's going on.
All right. What is that? All right, yeah, because you didn't hear the conversation, so.
No, but we'll talk to you too, so.
All right, well, I'm the one that they called the cops on, I guess.
Just outside those doors is Officer Harris. Officer Harris has been on the job for about 2 years. It shows. He sucks as a cop.
They buzzed the cops on, and I parked right out here, and I was asking about the parking situation. Apparently, we can park across the street. Because I mean,
Right there?
you know about the 2 hour signs, right? The 2 hour limits. Are you blocking me from exiting?
I'm trying to figure out why I'm being called.
Okay, well, I guess you want to talk to, yeah, all right, fine.
Have a seat for me.
You want to talk to the,
Have a seat for me.
what's the problem? What's the crime?
I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. Have a seat
Well,
for me.
I've been sitting in my car for all morning. I just want to,
Okay.
I mean, I'll move over if you're afraid I'm going to escape. I mean, am I being detained?
You're not being detained?
What's yeah, these guys talk to him. What's the deal?
We're just trying to figure out what your concern is.
Okay, so she gave her side and you got a full scope of what she said.
No, I'm asking you what your concern is. Why you're...
No, are you satisfied with her story, I guess?
I guess, yeah.
Okay,
I didn't
well,
ask
yeah,
a lot of questions.
so you understand where she's coming from, and my side is I'm interested in finding a good parking spot.
Okay. There's 2 lots right here if you're looking for on square.
Yeah, and if we could walk out there, I mean,
Hold on.
I'll show you where I'm parked.
But where were you parked?
Yeah, I'll show you.
Just show me right here.
Am I being detained for a crime?
We're trying to figure out what's
Well,
going
then it'd probably be easier to like point from the closer area to this parking where I'm at and where I can park.
Now, Officer Harris told him twice that he is not detained, but his actions are showing him different. This is a bad cop.
Well, I'm parked there, and I mean, I want to go to the library to hang out, but I'm afraid I might stay longer than 2 hours. So, I mean, I just, I'm parked here, and I figure maybe I could just.
We're not sure what your concern is what.
This is a 2 hour parking. I'll get a ticket for 2 hour parking. You know what?
Get a ticket for 2 hour parking.
Okay, so I guess I didn't ask the question directly. Will I get a ticket for parking longer than 2 hours? The answer is no. Okay, well then that settles it.
All right.
Do you have your driver's license on your
What's
driver's license?
What is it?
So I can identify you. Make sure you don't have any warrants.
Well, I mean, first we have to establish a crime.
No, I don't.
Yeah,
making contact with you is good enough.
Yeah, that's fine, and you can make contact.
Hey, I've been called here to make contact with you.
Okay.
Yes, Officer Harris.
Well, who's the caller?
If you're failing, they are.
Well, no, they were the buzzer. They buzzed, right?
If you are failing to identify yourself to me and not give me your ID,
Yeah.
I will take you to jail.
If you want a crime.
Oh, you wanna charge me with a crime?
No,
If you don't identify yourself,
we want to identify you.
Well, I don't.
Where's your driver's
I'm sorry, but I have to enforce my Fourth Amendment rights. So
Okay. Well,
I don't understand.
And as we talked about, Hines is absolutely correct. They don't suspect him of a crime. He's not detained twice by Officer Harris. This is an unlawful detainer, an unlawful search and seizure.
In your favor, just doing this. What, a charge of what?
do you not want to give me your driver's license?
Well, do you want to give me your driver's license?
I don't have to give you my driver's license.
Well, I don't understand why you can't give
I'm
me.
making contact with you.
I'm making contact with you.
I'm going to run
And
make
these
sure
two.
There's no warrants.
Let me get all. You're Harris.
Yep, I'm Harris.
I guess I'm gonna have to get familiar with who you guys are. May I get your name?
Trevor Place, I'm the sheriff.
Trevor Place, and you're the actual sheriff, not
am.
not just a deputy.
No.
Okay. All right. PLACE. Is that okay? And then your name?
Brandon York.
York. Okay. YORK.
Y-O-R-K, yeah.
Okay. All right. So making contact is not what the RAS or whatever. It's just making contact. You can make contact with anybody.
That is
Okay.
correct.
Okay.
And if
We
you
don't
aren't
know.
aware,
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
United States,
You were
there are
buzzed,
3
too.
types of police contact.
Oh, you were actually
Consensual,
called? They didn't have a
an
buzzer?
investigative
Oh, I
stop,
8 or 10 people
and
back here.
an arrest.
So-
Okay.
That is it.
The reason we're asking for your ID is because a crime has been committed. We're not
Oh.
trying to charge you with one.
Well, if you think you want to follow through on charging me with a crime, I mean, see what your prosecutor, your city prosecutor would want to, go through.
So here's the question is, why don't you identify yourself? We'll all move on.
Well, why don't we establish the crime? And we got a Fourth Amendment here. We got to get through here. All right. And I mean, there's steps to take with that. If you want to fully charge me with a crime, then I guess you'll have to arrest me, and follow through on that. If if you think that's what your city prosecutor is going to support you on. I mean, this is a contact thing. I was just asking about parking. This would be laughed out of court, Harris. But if you want to follow through.
Yep. Are you failing to give me your ID?
Are you failing to give me your ID?
Are you failing to give me your ID?
Okay, I'm willing to exchange
Face the wall.
IDs.
Face the wall.
All right.
Put your phone down.
All right.
Put your phone down. Face the wall.
You're taking this. What's it?
Place your hands behind your back.
All right, you're taking this way beyond than it needs to go.
No, actually, I'm not.
You're not? Oh, okay. Well, your city prosecutor's probably going to be really happy with you. So the crime.
Got one in custody right now.
A simple contact has to turn into an arrest.
You don't want to comply? That's what
Comply. Where's your ID, Harris?
You don't need my ID.
Harris, you don't need my ID either then.
Phone's in your pocket. Let's go.
Harris. Can I get your first name? What's your
John.
first? John Harris.
Yep. What's your name?
John Harris.
Told you my name. What's your name?
All right. Well, it's Travis. John.
What's the way you want to play it?
Play it. There's no crime. You're not playing by any crime.
It's against the law not to identify yourself when a police officer asks you.
Well, I asked for your ID. You're not willing to exchange. You're breaking the law. But if you want to make that your sole charge.
Right there.
Is it? Okay.
Individual detail.
Is that your sole charge, John Harris? Not identifying, just general?
Failure to comply, failure to identify,
Okay.
peace disturbance.
Oh, you're going with the
Oh yeah.
disorderly conduct. Okay, that's really going to carry over. Make your arguments really good in your little police report.
Now, I've put a few links in the description below. I encourage you to take a look at those. Thanks for watching, liking, subscribing.